and welcome to my channel, Swine Siesta Squad. ようこそ SSS と otome ゲームへ。I have two guests here, Radek and here, Bobush. And today I would like to talk to you about Travel Magia. 訳あり少女は未来を勝ち取るために異国の魔法学校へ留学します。God, I hate this whole trend with the long titles. It's boring. And not really original at this point. Everybody does. どうしたの? We have some thoughts about it too, apparently. So it was released on 12th of September. It has CERO C. As I already mentioned in my short video, it was all about violence. Nothing like sexual or anything. And to be honest, I was quite surprised because there was something that I would consider sexual, but apparently it doesn't really count. So director Haruse Akira and artist Suzunosuke. So the story is about Lucia Yuan, from Kingdom of Sanon, who becomes an exchange student at Rival Magic Academy in Magical Great Power Eldial Kingdom. I'm matching the energy of the original, so Mahou Taikoku Eldial Okoku. So she goes there for a year to look for a cure that makes her change into fairies. And multiple ones, so she will be a cat, and then a mouse, and then an eagle, blah 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 blah, yeah. And she gets in trouble. That is not really connected to her changing into fairies, but she gets into trouble and ends up enrolled in student council, which is nice. I mean, you do the wrong thing, and you kind of get to spend time with this gorgeous man. So the protagonist is Lucia Yuan. She's 15. Her social status is basically an adopted daughter because she doesn't really have parents. Harry Potter much. Of a knight's family, and they will keep saying that throughout the series that she's like shomin. And she didn't really stand out to me much. Just boring character. Sorry, I'm very strict when it comes to female heroines. But she's a victim of a system. Come on, she just was born and she has to change into all these different animals. And she never knows when. It's all of a sudden, oh, I'm gonna change. She feels that, but then she's already like, oh, fuck. So, let's talk about the visuals. The backgrounds are very colorful and pretty standard, I would say. But let's talk about the clothes, because that was fun. The school uniform is bang on. Nice, no problem. I love it. I actually kind of enjoy it. But their casual clothes, or work clothes, you can certainly see that they were trying to mix a lot of like very modern things into that. And next one, the endings. There are 3 endings: happy, merry, bad, and bad. So there are like 2 bad endings, but one is not that bad. And some of the bads are really sad. Like the last ones are like, wow, that scarred me for the duration of the game. Because I kind of think like, yeah, the eternity of that, not very enticing. But mostly they were very tame. You know what I expect, because I'm a perv. But my favorite is Alexei's happy ending. If you know how my brain works, you know what happens there. I'm a simple woman. If you're a smutty little perv, then follow me, because we will have fun. Also, there is a normal ending, and I really wish they stopped doing that, because it doesn't make any sense. It's just stupid. The system. There is no maps or minigames, so that's a plus, because if well made, it can be entertaining, but mostly it's just boring. But there is this thing when you have to go all the way to the beginning to start Shion's route, which is kind of like tiring. The characters were blinking and moving their lips, which is always a plus in my books. I don't know why. It's a very small detail, but I like it. For the BGM and music, I already forgot it. The opening and the ending were composed by my beloved Manyo-sama. But the BGM itself was composed by Sugiya Hajime-san. And it was decent. Wouldn't buy the original soundtrack CD, but was good. So next one, characters. So let's talk about it. So Isaiah Klein, voiced by Maeno Tomoaki, who had a lot of other roles in otomate games. I just decided to put otomate games only, and also if they're the main characters, or at least someone very important. So he was like my least favorite character. I find him boring, and I hate this trope of childhood friends. Like, genuinely, I can't stand it. Anyways, he's 16, his social status is this trading company heir or whatever. He has an older sister, and he has a secret. Oh my god. You have to clear all the free characters, and then you can play him. And it's a letdown, at least for me. I don't care about him, and his secret was boring. Next one, Lars Klotz by Klotz. Sorry, but it sounds funny in Polish. The voice actor is Abe Atsushi. I couldn't really find much about him. I mean, for otome games. The character, though, is 15. He is an earl's son, and he has a younger brother, and who is a prodigy, and he's like snubbed by his family. It's very sad. His whole family thing is sad, and he has a cat, and that cat is annoying. It's like the jealous type, and she can talk and whatnot, blah 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 blah. And I don't really like his character either, like character, like how he acts and stuff. But I feel sorry for his family issues. Then we have Ricardo Sante, voiced by Osaka Ryota-san. He has some long list of achievements in the otomate department. I mean, like, at least the ones that I care about. He's 15, he is in the same class as our protagonist, and he's this dense boy that doesn't know what's going on when it comes like to, you know, like relationships and whatnot, and everyone has to spoon feed him because he's a KY, so he can't really read the room at all. And I don't like this kind of characters because they kind of drain me mentally. You know, it's like, just take a hint, man. But his endings, I don't think any of them were bad. Like, all three of them were like, wow, okay. And he was my first one because I already knew that I wouldn't like him. I didn't actually know that, yeah, whatever. Lars was worse for me. So Ricardo, like, I played, and obviously I started with the bad ending, and it was like, okay, that's nice. He overcame his shortcomings, so that's good. And then the happy ending, it was all good. And then we have Alexei Eldil, voiced by Uemura Yuto, who also voiced some good characters in good games. He's 15, he's like the second prince of the kingdom, Eldil Kingdom, I don't know, judging by the name. And his aptitude is light, but also he sucks up magic, so magic doesn't really affect him. So that's why he's the prince. Yeah, right? He had the best ending. Like, just a happy ending, obviously, because the other ones were depressing, but he has the good endings. Shion Kaldo, the last one. You genuinely have to play him as the last one, because there is like this whole plot reveal, blah 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 de blah. I mean, like, okay. I gotta say that he fucked up good. But anyway, he was voiced by Okitsu Kazuyuki-san. And God, if he's not like very productive when it comes to otomate, because this list is long. And that's not even all. I just kind of, halfway through, I was like, fuck this. And he was in Will-O-Wisp. So can you imagine how long he's been doing this? He's like a grandfather of otomate. Anyway, he's absolutely my favorite character because of white hair, obviously, so I already knew it. But his story is also good. I mean, he has like a very important role there, you'll know. I would add a little bit more spice because, you know, it was very mild with him. So. But he was good. enjoyed the game. It wasn't bad, and I still cannot decide whether I like it more than Mistonia. They're like the same. Even the setting, like there is magic, they're like characters. I don't remember if I'm wrong about Mistonia's turn because I would have to count it. Was it 6? Oh yeah, there was John. I don't care about him. They were both very colorful. The music was like okayish. Yeah, they're both good games, but would I play it again? No, I would not play it again. But something that is better with Mistonia are the bonkers ending. Ascot. A simple one. And I want to hear someone else's opinion on that matter. Mistonia or Trouble Magia. Like which one? Although one thing that Trouble Magia is definitely better at is no maps that you can't skip and you have to repeat it every time. Anyway, this game didn't feel like eternity. It just pretty much, it was decent. It might have been a little bit shorter. I would appreciate it a little bit more because I tend to just do it on the sofa with my pigs and I fall asleep, and then it takes me like 2 weeks to finish it, even though other people would probably take like a few days. Sorry. I finished it on 25th, even though I started on the day when it arrived. Sorry. And also it takes me ages to take a video, so yeah. These guys are really, they are good in bed, so that's a veggie wrap. And thank you. See you.